Good morning. Welcome to Monday Morning Coffee with me. I am Jen. I am actually drinking tea today. I ran out of coffee, I ran out of time to grind it, and so here I am. Um, there's a lot going through my head this morning. So rather than, be consistent and pick a topic to talk about, I thought I'd just run through the uplift because, it's the place to be. And it turns out that I'm here hanging out at a guardian farm. Um, I only just discovered guardians the other day. I mean, I know they've existed for a long time, but I'd never seen them. So the way the farm works is they go up to the top and splat, and then whack. And in the whacking process, eventually, over time, my tools recharge, which is awfully nice, and I get loot. I mean, the loot's good too, but mostly I'm just in it for the recharge of the tools. My shovel is looking pretty sad, and I can't go build my sandcastle if I don't have a shovel. So, don't want to do that. Don't put the trapdoors down, then the guardians can shoot you. So, that's where I'm at today. And it's Valentine's Day. And Valentine's Day is interesting because it's not really a thing I care about, but it seems to have ended up being a thing. You know how kids are. Kids celebrate everything, right? Or at least schools sometimes do. I don't know. So there's been a lot of celebrating of the Valentine's Day. I have two children. I have one who likes ideas and one who will complete projects. I have one child who said, I want to make Valentines for everybody, and made enough Valentines for one person in the class, and then kind of was done. Like, it was a great idea, but no, he's done. And of course, the rule is you have to give them to everybody so that nobody feels left out, which is completely reasonable. My other child made Valentines for every person in her class and remembered every person in her class except one without a list. So yeah, that's the thing. Um, yeah, it's been interesting about that. But when you're a kid, Valentine's has a very different meaning than when you're older, and I'm not interested in the older person meaning. Excuse me. Um, I'm really not. If I have a loving relationship with somebody, I express that. I don't wait for a special day and give a special gift and be like, I love you so much. No, I love you every day. And if I can't express that, then we probably shouldn't be in a relationship together. That's my personal opinion. So that's the thing. Um, yeah, it's very much a Monday. There's a lot of organization that needs to happen today. There's a lot going on in the real world. There's a lot going on in the uplift world. There's a lot going on all over the place. So, oopsie, didn't mean to do that. And of course, instead of doing my organization, I'm going to hang out and whack some fish. So, questions then. How do you celebrate Valentine's Day, or do you? And do you think that you require a significant other to celebrate Valentine's Day? Or can you celebrate Valentine's Day by yourself? How do you handle that? I am curious. I handle it by waiting until tomorrow and then going and buying cheap chocolate, because that's how I roll. Valentine's chocolate is better when it's half price. So, how do you celebrate, or do you? So many fishies. Dead fishies. keeps telling me that it's not broadcasting super well on Twitch. So my apologies about that. I was thinking that I would possibly do a bit of a walk around and like see some places this morning, but I forgot I was at the Guardian Farm and it's kind of in the middle of the nowhere and it was a bit of a pain to get to. So, you know, do I really want to go anywhere else? Maybe a different server. Yeah. If you were going to build something, then change the topic a little. If you were going to build something in honor of the Valentine's Day, what would it be? Oops, keep doing that. I have to stop. If I were going to build something in honor of Valentine's Day, it would probably just be a giant heart because that's easy. Yeah. Or maybe flowers. I suppose I could do flowers. I'm not sure why flowers are symbols of love, and I'm not sure why. I mean, hearts have become symbols of love, but they don't look like actual hearts that are in our bodies, and I don't really understand how that worked either. Maybe I should look those things up right after I get this fish. Is it coming down? No. I want to look that stuff up. A black heart on fire. It burns in love. Ooh, yes. An anatomically correct heart that erupts lava. That's a thought. So, let's put that down there for now. I am going to look these things up because now I'm curious. You know how that goes. Won't let it rest until I know. Fire is a symbol of love. Specifically roses? Well, I just want to know about flowers. I guess roses. Okay, cool. Let's look at roses. Rose festival, sure. Why are red roses considered romantic symbols of love? Why are they? Red roses are the most romantic flowers of all, but why? Shakespeare used it, but why? Many notable poets and popular writers. Okay. After all these years, they're associated with love. Okay. Why? Greek and Roman mythology. It is believed the flower was created by Aphrodite, the goddess of love. Okay. According to legend, her tears and her lover's blood, oh, gory, watered the ground from where the red roses grew, and it was then a symbol of love until death. Oh, that's great. The goddesses love to, in Roman mythology, the goddesses love to pamper their body with a bath filled with roses, probably because they smell good, while some of them filled their bedchambers and bedrooms with the flowers and petals of red roses because of the pleasant smell and for soft skin. Early Christians believed it was the flower was the virtue of the Virgin Mary. How can a flower be a virtue? Don't know. Okay. In China, roses have been cultivated. Okay. They have their own legends and beliefs about roses. Okay, but what are they? According to Hindu legends, the goddess Lakshmi, a goddess of fortune and prosperity and wife of Vishnu, was created using 1,008 small red rose petals and 108 large roses. Okay. In an Arabic folk tale, fairy tale, don't know, a nightingale saw a white rose and fell in love with it and caused the bird to sing. Because of overwhelming love for the flower, the nightingale pressed its body to the rose, and the thorn pierced its heart. Its blood flowed to the rose and turned it red. Okay, so far 2 of these stories involve blood, making the rose red. This is not what I expected. This is very Cinderella. The Victorians had a language around flowers. And we still use them. Oh, and then there's different meaning for the number of roses. Oh, I'm not even getting into that. That's ridiculous. Okay. Hearts. They're heart symbols of love. Good morning, good morning. How are we doing? We are doing well. Lots to do today, but first some questions to answer. Let's try Wikipedia. Maybe it's good. The heart symbol is an ideograph used to express the idea of the heart in its metaphorical or symbolic sense. Yes, I'm aware of this. Represented by an anatomically inaccurate shape, the heart is often used to represent the center of emotion. Why? So much why. Heart-shaped peepal leaves. Oh, okay. Fig leaves. Heart-shaped fig leaves were used in artistic depictions in the Indus Valley civilization. A heart pendant has been discovered from long, long ago. It was used to represent the fruit of the plant Silphium, possibly used as a contraceptive. Okay. Okay, well, that's interesting. So it's related to contraceptives. Cool. I'm sure all the religions in the world are going to be thrilled with that. It's been around since the Middle Ages as a symbol. Before the 14th century, the heart shape was not associated with the meaning of the heart metaphor. The geometric shape itself is found earlier, but in such instances it does not depict heart, but typically foliage. Foliage. Okay. The first known depiction of the heart as a symbol of romantic love, it dates back to the 1250s. Okay, well, that just contradicted itself. That's cool. It occurs in a miniature decorating a capital S in a manuscript of the French Roman de la Poire. In the miniature, a kneeling lover, or more precisely, an allegory of the lover's sweet gaze, or doux regard, as he offers his heart to a damsel. There, the heart resembles a pine cone held upside down, point facing upward, in accord with medieval anatomical descriptions. The French title of the manuscript featuring the miniature translates into Novel of the Pair. Yeah, Poire. That's not heart. Heart is coeur. And I know my children would both tell me I just butchered the pronunciation of that, but that's okay. I know I did, and that's an improvement. And now they're going to talk about symbolism and paintings and blah, blah, blah. And so it started off as a fig leaf and then was based on early anatomical descriptions of the heart that were inaccurate, and slowly over time became the heart we know today and somehow still symbolizes love. Cool. Ooh, and then it talks about it mathematically, which is interesting. Very interesting. Heart curve on a graphic calculator. Okay, well, anyway, all of that was more than I needed to know. So the symbol of the flowers, the red roses, as a symbol of love, originated in the long, long ago when people had lovers or other romantic experiences, some of them involving blood, lots of them involving mythological figures, gods and goddesses. And now it means love. So if you're willing to bleed for somebody or bleed all over something they love and cover it in blood, then that must be a symbol of love. Yeah, that's what I'm getting out of this. So in order to celebrate Valentine's Day properly, first I must bleed all over something, make sure that my lover loves it, and then we're happily ever after in love forever. I don't know how I feel about that. I still don't love it. But anyhow, happy Valentine's Day. I'm going to get going here because there's lots to do today. We'll see you around. If anybody ever wants to hang out on the show with me, if you have an idea you want to talk about or a thought or really anything, let me know and we'll see what we can do. Have an awesome day. Happy Monday. Happy Valentine's Day. And I hope that your life is filled with love. Bye.